Bibion.
Bibedakom.
Are.
Yenim de say meeting over 2 hours.
Why?
Against supporters union.
Mano Pellegrini after.
Yeah, meeting Bibia sorted.
Dimo, my emergency at the end of the day.
Ebeko Spain.
Ebeko Spain. And yes, Ebeko.
Betis United budget.
Betis
United.
Is the Anthony representative.
Say no, I'm needing command to 2 hours over. A 2 hours cry. More than 3 hours.
Say you want on
video. Some sena.
But the Sakura near Boni Abuao, who shape number correct.
Sir.
First now shape no actually. Come and crown the enemy.
Okay.
But I'm your boy. Sakura near board. I bet him kakra. Yes, I'm here. I'm a bomb Sakura. Ni bina msi shape ni timi babe ezi da.
Any a boy.
Any Betis nana. Oh, Betis near don yan fan shabo. Timi mu den near the shabo. So Betis here be shano. Onya de. Enye match.
And the first starting
Me fa ebony starting. Oh,
say bi amon Jimmy and Betis.
But say me choose come on.
Yen me mpeska. Yen fa metra konwa wi ma. Me metna. Me metna. Me kwa kotena sei.
Nanka
ye wan. Oh, the yen fa machine you wan ni. Me azu na me you. Yen kofa professional baba me gina. Uni ma bonike. Say do na fe na bonike.
We know this round.
Me you na baby wo betwa bia nam de bia asem. Usunsu ase be sia power.
Oh,
me bo abonike.
Nyenye niska na enna chi na CD shape mo many good fellow. Omu nyina send me message say ye niska omu betia. CD grad o say me nya ya me for no mama no betia. 1000 2000 betia. It is all person niska dey wait man niska because a domino o machine is solid.
Kofi, trophy no Spain.
Trophy be
Conference League trophy no.
Kasawa senior.
Eco Spain.
Senior teacher, we need too much.
Mati.
What would the update on Antonio Conte? And I want to start from here before you read Chelsea in command well.
Okay.
Which near Antonio Conte, is it justified?
Say
season end there. Anna ope more support from clubs no before he will go on and he will go on. Obekairi Odi Sunin group when was at Inter Milan. Yeah. When he told them say someone keep your best players no, and Fabian Mamekawa, you would have to leave the job. And Anna Kofobe and Emini Koramadinko Koramas on Tiasi in Inter Antonio Conte or J Trophy Bakubi various your meeting. Or J Trophy Bakubi a meeting.
Job security.
Is it not justified? Because he sees himself as a top level coach. What Timia Scudetto with Sebe. These class of players are. Then Esa Utimi empower with more. Nyayeti from Italy just before I came on. And they say Antonio Conte, Giovanni Mana, and Aurelio De Laurentiis are a meeting. See, one day I'll get time and I'll talk about Aurelio De Laurentiis. Originally, or an actor and movie producer. Now, in Italy, when they see him as they be a film, fraud, no one of person or Kasema Oniso. And that is why people have been very, very careful with Aurelio De Laurentiis. Antonio Conte came out from the meeting. The feeling is that the assurance on better players now. But in all of that, Antonio Conte said he will need 72 hours to think through it and then look within say Ampampa. They are Napoli for enough for him to continue. We already know our brand here friend Kevin De Bruyne there. It is literally done. And he's going to be in Naples and be a Napoli player and next season. We'll see how that goes. And it was official. Nia didn't come away several times about Lamine Yamal contract extension. No? And yesterday it was all settled. And Barca want to have their man. And that is why in front of Mundo Deportivo, Omacho Lamine Kule, I'm talking about the fact that Lamine Yamal is staying. And at this age, a lot of things are going to go on for him. And now there was a video after saying Lamine signed contract, ne papa be jina bonting. Na all catch the Barca fans, the Barca office, then him know say Vesa Barca, Vamos Barca. And of course, Nebano today, Lamine Yamal Nazraoui El Honor, and now he's extending the contract for FC Barcelona to 2031. I hope Lamine is able to get whatever he wants to get as a player. Something that's very, very good for him. Which on the part of Barca goalkeepers, no, we'll just scheduling. These are just updates. We'll just scheduling contract extension. No. What we are hearing is that Barca is very positive scheduling. Team of FC Barcelona next season. Yesterday, I tried to tell you the story of Avante friend Juan Garcia. And or you training with Barcelona training grounds on them, but not for Barcelona. For the Catalan senior national team, no, and only training because a Catalan boy. But what we are hearing is that Espanyol Fono are willing to sell Juan Garcia. My problem is that Juan Garcia ever Barca. Then who is leaving? We'll just scheduling. And as a branch friend Marc-Andre ter Stegen, it's only a matter of time. Rich, after Lamine Yamal signed a contract extension, no, Madrid Fono know that it is time to get the job done and finalize it with Vinicius Junior. Don't be surprised if you hear in the next 1 week, say officially Vinicius Junior signing a contract extension for another 2 more years with team friend FC Barcelona, FC Real Madrid. Of course, after say Saudi want to buy here to try and convince him with money, he not winning the Ballon d'Or last season Madrid performance. No, Vini will believe say there is more to give out of Santiago Bernabeu, and he has to stay there and probably fight for more. And I'm certain, say Vini Junior after South Brazil international games, he will come back. What we heard yesterday from Marsa and he said Madrid for now closing in on our branch friend Alvaro Carreras as on a left back next season. Nia Madrid for a pair our branch friend Carreras home and it's versatile. Otimibo as a left back, Otimibo as a left centre back. Sometimes even when push comes to shove, Obetime Piana Fiifi on him as a DM, and that's the boyfriend Alvaro Carreras or Spain in knee. And then Madrid for now very convinced about him. They want him to come and play, and in the next few days, me are very certain set to come on. The only area as it stands now, Madrid for now are still looking for how they can find lasting solutions to Ayomumfi. And yesterday we spoke about the fact so my friend Komofono, anybody comes up our branch friend Nico Paz to come back to their team. Say maybe a Nico Paz about Jumane. But apart from that, there are also 2 players. You see, each time I didn't come on about why Martin Ibanez will be Mendy. Most likely will go to us. Now we spoke about the Andolithia factor or the Basque factor. The fact said my branch friend Mikel Arteta for Andolithia or the Basque area. No, it also made it very comfortable. So branch friend Martin Ibanez will be Mendy because okay fine. Make us pay idiot. Say me pe boni biaba. And the Spanish manager who is also from my hometown, then I can get to play. The good thing on the part of Madrid, they say, if they can get a branch friend Ibanez will be Mendy from team friend Arsenal because he has final confirmation in here, it will also hinge on the fact that Isco, Xabi Alonso, if with that same area in Spain, and he will be able to do a very good job of convincing and bringing Martin Ibanez to be Mendy. But the most concrete of the lot, this man and American was Angelo Stella. In Germany, they said he's the new Toni Kroos. Bob Toni Kroos born be power Fiifi on there. They said it's Angelo Stella. The only thing is that only the Angelo Stella picture 2 will be an uncle for Kane when they want him. But apart from when there, top player and we expecting, he's expecting say Madrid will do a deal for him from Stuttgart. In terms of the transfers in there, you better wrap up. Have you heard that Liverpool have entered the rate for a branch friend Hugo Ekitike? 82 million. And Frankfurt president has said they've not gotten any official offer from anybody. They have spoken to clubs informally who have expressed interest in a branch and it's okay. You see, in the next coming days, maybe after the conference league, Menya Hugo Ekitike whole time. I will do a comparative analysis of one any Victor Osimhen. Ekitike is a bad player, and my can't say we're not. I just feel that Ushe ni 22 goals or more no share last season now. Bakupe no share with aerial duels. I've said several times that near Chelsea here no a box and area dominant striker. That is why yes the numbers here, but it is not so different from Nicholas Jackson in terms of what he contributes to the game. And we'll do the analysis. But again, on your bad player, and we'll see how it turns out. Liverpool for now have joined the race for Brantia, your friend Hugo Ekitike. Marcus Rashford, United say 40 million pay. Who will scan the then you get your man and then move him away from there. I've heard this story also of Frank Andre Zombo and Guise, Chelsea for AD home come. I doubt that our transfer will see the light of day, but I will see how it ends. Now to the big one today. What's in your Betis players, Nikan?
Yeah.
Pablo Fornals, Anthony, Isco, and Manuel Pellegrini Ankasa. All of them almost singing one song, especially for Manuel Pellegrini. Manuel Pellegrini say, Nippon Ekasa Chelsea are favorites now. He thinks that it is just because of money in Tiango for Nekasa. But in terms of ball, he doesn't see Chelsea to be too far ahead of them. Utie Isco.
True or false?
Say it's Kentino. Oh, I think that's a little disrespectful. But if you're a Chelsea fan, say Manuel Pellegrini, any Isco also say it same. In fact, Mimi who as a Chelsea fan, many because I didn't want the Chelsea boys to go into the game thinking say I'm pampa. I'm a big boy. Don't make me a shabby.
It's all your objective.
Yeah.
Papa na sama all kase.
Yeah.
So what the Chelsea sure.
Yeah.
Now the Real Betis sure. Adia Chelsea de bo Betis sika no. Eno kra na enje no kra.
Many nyanje na sama kacho.
Adindia.
But when you look at performances in the same competition, Chelsea are unbeaten in that competition. The games that Chelsea have played are compared to only games. Then you look at the Spanish La Liga versus where Chelsea are also finished over there. But again, enough. The most enough in terms of Sadian will be an enemy. Okay, fine. No problem. But so be
fine. Then I'll be say, and I will result a winner.
Another maka, then a maka. Who be some say
unbeaten? Let me say.
Who be some say?
Kofinya, but try young Kunto Campacho. German. Bemena. Actually, this shit, why? Kasamu Binkabi. Young Kunto. Nipaya was on a yina, ya dear Chenyadi. Or fine, our fine.
Who be some say, do I agree? I'm saying, now say, Adeng.
And I would change say, result now, Mumunya, so what they compare Betis. More no more so. At the channel, and I make just that. Nipe also was through Chenny, and the poor finance said, all fine.
Exactly. My conclusion
now the channel.
My conclusion, and I say, at the end of the day, it comes back to any. But the bookmakers are making your favorites and on your favorite. They look at your games that you play.
Because our fan Anthony no.
Wait, Michelle, I'm serious.
He's far better. Anthony. At the chair, the entire Chelsea team. On a good day, Anthony Pa, when groove knows all Boba. No Chelsea player and Abid to Antonio.
Maybe to be very honest.
It's kind of the channel.
No problem.
You're moving on.
To be very honest,
okay.
I think that Betis for Nasi. Sikapets, I don't agree with them.
Okay.
Isco aka, Manuel Pellegrini aka. You see, the thing is that the two coaches know themselves.
Okay.
Enzo Maresca say a professional dad. Nipa adwuma na oya as a coach no ohu ni say e coach mu ne papa no Manuel Pellegrini, and he respects him. Maybe if you don't know the history of Enzo Maresca or your adwuma as an assistant manager under Manuel Pellegrini at West Ham United, they know each other. Or see uko Spainer who say ono Enzo Maresca and Casano or Bobo Emma Sevilla. Real Betis are the local rivals of Sevilla. It also cost Sevilla code you more man. Baby and the fear one any Manuel Pellegrini fear and he constantly talks to him. Enzo Maresca say the night Atletico de Madrid any Real Betis boy almost show he went there to go and watch the game. And he has seen a lot of Real Betis matches and he's preparing for that. Rich, is Real Betis a good side? Yes. Almost also saying on Spanish La Liga him almost he said but Ukraine say every team, top team here, Spanish La Liga, even know. Real Betis is more tough time. Real Betis versus Madrid. Betis won one, Madrid won the other one. Real Betis versus Barcelona, Real Betis against Atletico de Madrid, very tough game. Real Betis versus Athletic Club de Bilbao, very tough game. And only a team and they are good enough to play. In fact, on the field of play, when you talk about tactics and how Real Betis for the Bona, it is one of the best that you can get in terms of triangles and how they play. They can hit everybody. Isco Alacromo, they have the players. Pablo Fornals are there. The likes of Anthony, who has found excellent form for himself and team and friend of Real Betis. Else I give him. So you know that it's a game where you expect that Real Betis will do what? Rich, this is what I was telling you in the Conference League. games are Real Betis Ball Conference League. This is how the results look like from group phase and the road to victory. Oshe 2-0, 3-0 against Genk. Okobo 2-2 or against I think Freiburg or so. Then the next one share 2-0, 2-1 against Tima, your friend Fiorentina El Honum. Olusu 1-0 away from home. If you compare this results near Chelsea all through, Chelsea
Omulusu 1 pet.
Omulusu 1, Omubol draw miensa.
Okay.
Chelsea in that lost just one. The second leg against what team was this? And Chelsea Olusu sa match. Apart from that, there was no loss.
There's a Uko Europe crime. Manchester United and you call beating.
Yeah, United.
Or call final.
Yeah, that's true.
You call beating.
Moperi team, but league phase, not like I was saying earlier, the Chelsea were not beating. Me see league phase.
Me see Europe. Now go for league abem.
Me see league phase.
Okay.
It's now as a Oba so sume fidie ze me no nko bet. Me se me nko.
Na bet the way do be calling it.
I did a bet the way they were calling it.
We no be call bet. Oh.
Me se me nko. Me se me dream ni say they are obeba. Obe pia baba aboa.
Say enya na kra na nim say Isco so bo Betis o.
Isco bo Betis. Isco ho. Antonio ho.
Nkofo no team o.
Paulo Fona also ho. A very very good team.
Ona na Betis Madrid no.
Aye.
Say no so the players you jine jo am so players no me far ahead o.
Betis for the players no. Anytime make of course.
Na players in why?
Na anytime make sure say asema Manuel Pellegrini mo ka say is Kano. Na Isco mo ade normal players. They are quality players.
Yeah.
Anthony loan kura akọje ni ba you pay fee to get him.
Come on, him team ni ma. We say that who play bia so.
Which
we were Bob Brown football mo obia nya.
Which no Spanish middle table side and no Spanish middle table side beats Manchester Chelsea in a European final. And you're possible.
If you kasa.
Say who push me now? See I do not mean who push me. Oh, Betis it means Chelsea. You bet match and one goal. First half you have poor match. Real Betis. Betis means Chelsea. Betis beji. Na Barca Madrid ko anu waje. Barca Madrid ko ya omo ba omo beji. Na Betis. Na okra o she Bilbao. Man United shall Bilbao. Bilbao edi Betis is slow. Betis ya born 3-0 okra wini. Real Betis. Onyade.
Yeah, crash Bilbao.
Na when you na who that 17 goal league reach Bilbao. Me am the 4th. Betis. Betis yes Anthony never be try say be far. Anthony. Who is coach Timi Jibobi. Now 10 will Fiifi on. Mo sky say be buni name. Yeah man in Kitu kra.
Mo first 11.
We are now. I am probably 11. As I say. Now boy you prepare my Copa man start you.
For do mo no.
Never Betis made as Chelsea.
Mo de wan na ozo wan na bobo echo wan wan. Chaluba na wan.
Benoit Bellachile. Ni abomalo gusto.
Na program be do.
Who di leni euro. Who di leni euro mu na ko bo Bilbao. Who di leni euro ko bo Bilbao.
Samo mema. Sa first level mu fan start.
Na make us we probable.
Say ntina make no. Because we be a bit
wait me bojo.
Hold on. Some dia. Amuni bo the chair Betis for na mo for first level mo.
You wait me bojo so Kofi e champion.
Mini problem.
Any league was.
Me pay we. Me pay ba dia share ni Chaluba.
Yeah ma oni awo pay. You wait me bojo was. Oh Fiifi. Na bo here Enzo Fernandez.
Oh Jane.
Mimi nyane Betis. Rich Betis. Me say Betis. You say the 2-0 crowd we win. Real Betis.
Okaso.
No Spanish side has beaten us in a European final. In fact, no foreign side has beaten Chelsea in a European final before. Yay! Man United, no, who beats Betis? Betis. That is your match. Yeah, City ground, why didn't Betis? You need City ground, rich. Not therefore, but born 3-0. Real Betis. Betis is a new team. I Spain, Juana, and Yaya, no, wow, yeah, my uncle Isco. Isco will not see the game today, rich. And how who is covered to a tree? And my dear man, make us a coffee now, can. Real Betis cannot beat Chelsea.
Kofi.
Oh, and Kasawi.
And this me boy say bia mutimi ya.
Betis share me 1,000 series on it. I home pesca say.
See dey make.
Me team is the minimum.
Okay, you resign.
Yeah, you almost me resign.
Me am sure.
Oh, yeah, but
me say me maunga. So by resign and ya pon. Now so wura dem a. O be there wa. The power resign.
HR in your resignation.
Yeah, Kofi mi sin ka umra.
Yeah.
Me na me catch.
Me resign. I mean, I'm also man no come me resign go good day. Me
resign. Okay, o de yenya ne simple. Me pesika.
O da pe.
Me pesa cola no.
Me sakola me ma.
Me boni na me dia aboni ko se hwan. Me twa obi a me di bia. We wish ma pout.
Me say.
Also obema, me twa sakola. Mr. Sauso Obama
on live
me na me Bema me catch us Kofi say a me say ana wunti me
oh you can say for our car so on your car
me can say me fam
you can you car radio say o car dey on factor so you can
me nyo obi an na anye say am pam so se betu a shebetis ana wunti me can say sama wunti me a shebetis a yenyi wuti no ana wunti me
me tiri ho dey me fan so
etu di dey na beto so
eno no dey me no nya nya me dey ama me no me tiri me manim na nti me wo be bo me sakura na nzi wakume
is it me phone ID no uti hwe anim so ko em sanyo no akwa ati so okay Kofi ene bonekede
oh me sro me
untimi ene okra uni vim Chelsea team no
ali dina me vim
na say dey na usika say na me ka so betu aka oh ya nyesi am nyam say
see me ma 1000
oh masa
okay ti to boss me ma 2000
me see me pesika
me ma 3000
me pe utiro ana so wo ba vro hu ni na
na boys think catch 2000 is skakes you avo so dream oh you 2000 oh oh you 2000 oh
as a fatilo ya come to me
say ga 2000 so boys think what you chiro
me fa me ni ho
o ka chiro me say me pay 2000 you know Chelsea ni but obo against Barry Betis is me Betis
okay yachi
you see
it is nyame admo kire ni na e be sabisia
me be show mo
e be sabisia na
ai me hale mo de kra akọwọ kro hon mo akọgine winners medal nyame are na nyime Betis cannot beat Chelsea any possible
okay
it's not possible for them to beat us e be show
okay
be bomb 3-0 kra na adwuma ya ye 2 seasons ago you win local finals. This time it's the first step to let everybody know next season champions to be share your new year because you be show that's why be show over ball highlight maybe we say next September how many Champions League draw now we will get Barcelona yeah then be ball Barca home and away Barca can be born where your camp no won't mean share Dortmund Barca born 2-0
Kofi
it you
know there be am come say
then okay
ye ka bema enya kasa na wo ka no
na se na
ye kasa obi e bema ti
na bema ye oboto
ye kasa obi e bema hwan ka kire
na bema ye oboto
me de me ka kire say ye ntimi anhya munye sei
nam se ye ntimi anhya me ma 2000
kasa wa kan na utimi ka he
me se ye ntimi anhya
na wo do fa won ye anhya ne ye za
na ma 2000
me say ti me say kasa Richard say ye ntimi anhya Betisa said ye yi mi tiri ho ye yi mi tiri kwabo no China, munya me the same thing on this show so.
There be and there mean can't you.
Well gone.
One gone. Now who be say well
gone.
Chado, judge say what you know. Musa last you know say ya na. Ya be Musa say we need.
Musa ha say mo yen say.
Sikano. 2000 and also 3000 because to Sumbako.
Mo pe kra ka 5000 ke betimi
ma. 5000 only and 5000.
Mo pe kra to bo ase. Me say mo pe kra ti na me ka no. Fa wo fu ma me dra me.
Akwa ni suro.
O ya to was na say me get so me ke. 2000 Betis share 2000.
Was it 20 million na.
Just ya nje cap na nyima me ma 2000 series.
Child na so wonye. Oba battery na oba
that no kwa na wo say where you won nti o pa 2000 series
2k dey come support so me boss no
atena physical cash
men so no
so no physical me na me ja kan mo
okay ti me so no
so 2k no
Kofi nka me so na fatilo nti
ba yo duro ba it 2000 Ghana c'est toi
Kofi ça me wuni me
more cash
me
more physical cash
okay
Adiase. O say wo him.
No problem. No problem.
Only
If you dey bubo code
Only
na.
a che mafia for
No problem.
Make kaya gun sem correct.
Na be game for.
It's
Unkomba na dollar dwe mo.
and there you honor and the matches we bro honor with you.
Okay.
Ya keka coach ni bia bubu ma and then say why agent so be ko fikesi ma ye dey ma on e show no so me show and also ko fikesi ma coach e be say dey ma no ubetime tie na wa show open so betime take screenshot and now say obe screen record. The first one here 1E AF CEB8 and the first one. The second one here 1E AF C5AV. Next one here 1E AF B391 and the last one here 1E AF C328.
Okay. Kofi, that's it. That's a pa no pay. Na yenya draw no preko so. Na ye 2000 Mr.